Yo, welcome back to a brand new video, and we are officially starting a brand new challenge on the channel that I have not done before. And the reason I'm doing this is so that I can hold myself accountable and actually be consistent with the stuff that I want to do. And I've set myself a 30-day goal to post every single day a video, right? This might be a 2 minute video, 3 minute video, 4 minute video. It doesn't matter. There's no cuts, there's no edits. It is purely just raw talk about the agency and being able to grow it and whatnot. And I'll just purely be posting it. All right. Now, in today's video, we'll just dive right into it. I want to talk about morning routines and what is acceptable and what is not acceptable when you are starting a business. And the best thing that I've found over the past year and a half, year or so, to be able to optimize myself the best possible. Okay. Now, I've tried everything from being able to I guess the worst thing is wake up in the morning. I've tried waking up in the morning, open up your phone, messaging, answering messages, then heading over to the desk, then working a little bit, then going to the bathroom, whatever it may be. Like I've tried all of it, like different stuff. I've also tried waking up, taking a cold shower, doing some push-ups, getting some sunlight, drinking some water, and then getting to work. Like I've tried both of them. I've tried like both sides of the spectrum. There's really one like way that works the best for me, and there's really one way that it should be on. Now, the non-negotiable, regardless of what you decide to do, is there's two non-negotiables actually. One is time, how much time you're spending on this so-called morning routine. And then the second thing would be your phone. All right. There should be a limit on how long you can actually spend time getting ready in the morning or doing your so-called morning routine. And there should also be a limit in terms of when you should use your phone after waking up. Okay. If you can do those two things, and this is what I found as like a common pattern, regardless of what it is, there's no way that you're not going to be able to do what you want to do essentially. And I'll explain this to you and I'll explain why. Okay. So the first thing is the time. And you can have a awesome productive morning routine and actually do good stuff like waking up, getting sunlight, drinking some water, whatever it may be, right? But if you're spending an hour doing this, right, you're waking up and say you wake up 8 in the morning, right? You wake up 8 in the morning and you're at your desk by 9. That's insane. That's a long morning routine that it shouldn't be that long, right? You're spending too much time on stuff that doesn't make sense. Also, in your mornings, your brain is the most active. So you should utilize that to your best ability rather than trying to waste it by essentially just, I mean, getting some sunlight. Yeah, sunlight is good, but don't do it for a long time, right? Second thing is your phone, right? There's something in your brain called dopamine, right? Like everybody knows, I mean, you've probably heard about it, right? Now, if you don't know, it is basically your body's reward system, right? Now, the weird thing, or I mean, some people say this is really cool, but the strange thing is that your brain actually doesn't know the difference between good dopamine and bad dopamine, right? And good dopamine might be something like actually working, achieving something within your business, going out and working out at the gym, right? That might be good dopamine. Bad dopamine is things like music, right? Scrolling, YouTube, heck, like people that watch porn, right? Whatever it may be, that is bad habits and obviously should be eliminated, right? Now, here's where it gets kind of interesting. Your brain is the way that dopamine works is that you have to work to actually earn that dopamine, right? Now, your brain is literally a dopamine seeking machine, right? It wants as much dopamine as it can get, right? Now, here's the thing. You have a dopamine baseline throughout the day, right? And it starts off flat, right? It starts off flat, right? Now, when you do something that is arguably very easy to do, right? Low leverage, but it gives you so much dopamine, your brain is going to continuously search for that high throughout the whole day, no matter what. And I'll say it again, right? If you start your day off by doing something that your brain thinks is hard, but is taking you absolute no effort in doing, there's so little leverage there, like scrolling your phone, watching YouTube, right? You're opening your phone, you literally scroll. That's not hard, right? Your brain doesn't know if it's hard or not. It's just getting the dopamine. So what the brain registers is this guy is actually getting dopamine in the morning. We need more of these hits. Like we need exactly this. So then when you actually go to do your work, which is what you're supposed to do, you wake up and you head to your desk, you head to your office, wherever you go, right? And you're about to start working. All of a sudden, everything is so much harder because your baseline is all the way up here, right? You've done something so easy, it's so hard to get back now, right? There's just no way. It's so hard. So you're going to fight yourself throughout the whole day. It's going to be an uphill battle to try to get your dopamine baseline back. And it's just not going to be possible, right? Because you ruined it, right? So this is why it's so important to limit what you're going to do, and like people say, eat the frog. I think that's like a saying or whatnot. Eat the frog first thing in the morning, right? Do your hardest task the first thing in the morning. Wake up, right? Within 5 minutes, if there's sun outside, go get some sun, right? Brush your teeth, wash your face, shower if you have to, pray, like that's usually what I do, and then head to your desk. Lock in, do the hardest thing, and do not respond to any messages, right? Turn off Slack if you have that for client communication, like I do. Turn off WhatsApp if you have that for team communication. Make sure your phone is on do not disturb, right? Make sure it's on do not disturb no matter what, and do the hardest thing in the morning, right? Make sure you do that. After you've done that 1.5 hour, 2 hour hard deep work routine, then you can start going into the, I believe it's called proactive stuff, might be, but you go into those type of tasks, right? Where you can then turn off your D&D, you can open WhatsApp, respond to your team, you can open Slack, respond to your clients, whatever you have to do, and then move on with your day throughout like that. Because if you don't do that and you wake up and your dopamine is completely fried, like it's going to ruin your whole day. So one thing that I want you guys to take off from this video, not that it being just the first video, but that's one thing that I really wish I knew and I focused on in the beginning. So make sure that you just absolutely don't use your phone the first hour to 2 hours waking up, right? Don't get any insane dopamine in the morning. This can even be like anything, man. Like just don't get your dopamine baseline too high up. Go straight into the shower, go straight into the bathroom, do what you gotta do, take 5-10 minutes max and get to your desk and start working, right? Crank out work, do what you gotta do, the important stuff, and then simply head off and do the other stuff later, right? Peace out, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. I will see you guys tomorrow, and we will post every single day for 30 days. Let's get it. Thank you, man.